'Tis the season for paying taxes, and the government is ramping up its campaign to achieve its collection target this year. That's over 2 trillion pesos. Let's get more perspective on this. Joining us here live in the studio is the Bureau of Internal Revenue Commissioner Kim Henares. Good evening, Commissioner Henares. Thank you very much for being here.
Good evening. Thank you for having me.
Of course, kasi malapit na po April 15. Okay, can you just give us an update about preparations for this? And then, hindi ba every year palaging pag malapit ng April 15, that's when people file their income tax?
Yeah, it's a disease, I think, among Filipinos. No? Our habit, no? A bad habit that we cannot seem to overcome. No? But basically, I think now there will be lesser people falling in line physically because we have around 53% of people already filing electronically.
The EBIR form.
There's two avenues. No? One is the EFPS, the Electronic Filing Payment System, which has been there since the 90s. Then we introduced the EBIR forms last year.
Which was off a bit to a...
Yeah, because we mandated. Because before it's voluntary in the electronic filing payment system, then we created the EBIR form so that then we mandated a lot of people to file. No? So medyo last year, syempre growing pains, first. So it has been a year already.
And you've ironed that out already?
Yeah, we've been coming up with newer version of the software. No? We're now in version 6. So the version 6 is you prepare your return outside. It's no longer online. You download it and you prepare it.
Okay.
When you're ready to submit, that's when you get into the internet and submit it.
Okay, and
so
there would be no problem with downloading?
No, because you have different sites to download. No, you can go to knowyourtaxes.ph. You can go to our website, or you can even go to our offices, and we can give you CDs. So you can install it in your computer, except you cannot install it in your Apple because we have not come out with an Apple version of that.
So not for the Mac?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about this, yung card payment, no? Yung credit card, debit card. That's not yet operational, not yet implemented.
Yeah, because what we did, we just did the foundation, the legal foundation for it, no? But we have to get credit card companies to be accredited, no? So they have not come forward and have themselves accredited yet. No?
Not one of them?
We have been talking to somebody, but we have not been able to finalize. No? No?
Sino yun? Sinong credit card company yun?
Metrobank.
Okay.
Kasi we're talking to the acquirer bank. No? So they can have Visa, they can have MasterCard. We were initially talking to them, but we have not been able to finalize the agreement.
During yesterday's debate, the vice presidential debate, the candidates were asked if they were in favor of lowering the income taxes. And of course, they all said yes. No. And earlier we were showing that. What do you think of that? What are your comments on that?
If you review all my statement, I did not say I'm against lowering of income tax rate. What I said is that we should have a real tax reform. No? It cannot be just lowering of tax rate. In fact, I made a counter proposal. If you want lowering of tax rate, why don't we lift the bank secrecy law and make tax evasion as a predicate crime? No? I think there's a need to reform the tax system because we need to make it more equitable. No? So lowering the tax rate will not solve the problem. No? The complaint is that compensation income earners are paying more than the rich. So when you lower the tax rate, it does not address that issue. It will just mean the rich will pay even less. No? So you have to do a lot of reform, remove the tax break that is only available to the rich, and make it more equitable. No? So there.
All right. Like we said earlier, April 15, the deadline. Any reminders for taxpayers?
Yeah. April 15 is the deadline. We have not ever extended it since my term. And the deadline is 5 p.m. If you're falling in line, then we will serve you. But if you're not yet in line, then I'm sorry, that's already the deadline. No? When you're doing the electronic filing, you should be doing it at 5 or before 5. No? And pray, if you do it after, you have to pray that it will go in by midnight. Because if not, if it goes in the next day, then you're late also.
All right. Thank you very much, Commissioner Kim Henares at the BIR.